Hi, my name is Dr. Doug Pooley, and welcome to this, the 8th segment in our series of talks on how to helpfully prepare ourselves functionally and from an immune standpoint to best deal with the threat of COVID-19. What I want to discuss with you a little bit today is the issue of personal accountability and health. Even if we take aside COVID-19, mankind is now officially the sickest species on the planet. In fact, if you were to look at the health profile of humanity today, even independent of COVID, you would see that we are historically the sickest that we have ever been in the history of mankind. We take more medications, make more trips to doctors, and suffer more infirmity than ever before in recorded history. We are sicker now than ever before. And this sickness that is still a continuing trend of emergence is not something that's going away. It's something, unfortunately, that's impacting as well, not just our ability to stay healthy today, but our ability to fight off COVID-19. And the biggest single contributor to the problem, unfortunately, is obesity. The average man in 1960 weighed 166 pounds and was 5'8". The average man in 2018 weighs 198 pounds and is 5'9" with a girth of 40 inches. We are putting on weight and getting statistically more unhealthy almost on a yearly basis. And with that, unfortunately, it reduces our ability to fight off infection, whether it be COVID or whatever comes down the pipe next. If you were to look at any other species on the planet with our current health profile, you would say inevitably this species is headed towards extinction. And I'm afraid in many ways we are showing very much the same traits. We need to change the way that we live. We need to embrace health and what it means to be healthy. And a lot of that has nothing to do with medications. It has nothing to do with trips to the doctor. It has everything to do with you and your life and how you live that life on a day-to-day basis. One of the things that I want to share with you today is just a simple tip on how to reduce weight. What I want you to do is I want you to consider doing a quick dietary inventory of the past 2 weeks. And in that, I want you to look for the 3 most common sources of sugar. These are things that show up on a consistent basis as part of your diet over that 2-week period. For some people, it may be wine. For some people, it may be dessert. For some people, it may be a Mars bar. But if you look deep enough, you're going to find that there are consistent things that we eat on a day-to-day basis that may, in fact, be a major contributor to weight gain. What I want you to do is I want you to identify those 3 factors, and I want you to list them in order of greatest importance. So it may be you have desserts consistently every day or twice a day. Second thing is you eat or you drink wine on a consistent basis, or you drink a lot of pop. I want you to list those 3 things, and then systematically over the next 3 weeks, I want you to eliminate them one at a time. Just that one thing. So, for example, you maybe pop. I want you to eliminate pop the first week. The second week, what I'd like you to do is maybe look at just eliminating desserts. The third thing, I may want you to look at eliminating your wine intake. And I don't expect you to just literally give up alcohol. I understand that right now in these particular times, everybody can use a little help. But what I am saying that there are certain key things that don't have to be exceptionally dramatic that you can remove from your diet, which will help to reduce your caloric intake, and in doing so, help you to lose weight. I also want you to definitely abide by what we were talking about before with regards to the consistency of exercise. We need to exercise. We need to stay active. That and maintaining a relatively healthy weight are the two biggest things that you could do to help to improve immune function. So I want you to be aware of the fact that if weight is an issue for you, then I want you to do something about it for your own health's sake. If weight is not an issue, then I still want you to look at what you consume from a day-to-day basis, from a diet standpoint, and see if there's certain modifications you may be able to make to just improve your function and stature just a bit better. Thanks for watching, guys. we're going to talk a little bit more about some very important upper back and neck stretches on the next segment that'll help you just kind of feel a little bit more comfortable with all the sitting and all the TV watching that we're doing. So again, thanks for watching.